Hi Scorpio, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's see what the week ahead has in store for you. Your jumping card, your jumping destiny card is the Hanged Man. This is a week to take it easy, hang back, stand back. This is not a week for you to go charging in on, with or for anything. This is a week for you to do what you do best, stand back and observe, right? As one of the marks of Scorpio energy. The other thing is as well, your Hanged Man is, you know, in its sort of less than functional sense, the Hanged Man is actually where you give away your power. It's where you choose to be a martyr. It's where you kind of, you know, where you almost, yeah, you know, where you give away your power. Now, it's interesting. If you haven't seen it, please check out the Weekly General, because I feel like this is going to be very relevant for you guys, not least just because one of your cards came up. But this is going to be a week where you are going to have to come up, maybe you come up against some aspect of yourself where you're going to have to challenge this need to be things or do things for other people. You know, even if you can see a better way of doing something, sometimes it's not your place. And I think this week you're going to be learning that, you know, it's not for me to tell you what your place is, but it does look like this week you're having to stand back. It may be that you're having to let somebody learn a difficult lesson. It may be that you're presented with an opportunity where you can see how something can be improved, but you're not being asked for your opinion. You're not being asked for your input, which is kind of saying, you know, if you don't get asked for it, just hang back. Your direction card, you've got the Five of Cups. Yeah, see, this feels to me like another interruption, and I did have one when I did the Weekly General. There was an interrupt. I call them interruptions. They're not really. It's just when tarot has a message that it wants to get across that has nothing to do with the specific reading that you're doing. And this, again, I feel like is echoed. I don't know why, but I feel like we're about to lose a prominent world figure. And I'm going to say, yeah, I will say it because you guys are Scorpio, you can handle this, but I feel like it may be a suicide. I don't know why, but I just have this really, really strong feeling. It came through in the Weekly General that there's going to be a fall of a prominent figure, but this is somebody transitioning out of their earth walk, so to speak. But I feel like it's going to be something that they choose to do rather than something that happens to them. So, you know, just to put that out there. On a personal note, your Five of Cups, this is asking you to observe, you know, in some ways this could be about a lost situation. This could be about something that you're pining for. Maybe an opportunity didn't go as you planned. Maybe you know, a connection hasn't come to fruition in the way that you'd like it to. It just looks like this week you're maybe pining over something and you're not seeing that there's something better coming in. You know, you might be seeing or feeling something as a loss, but actually in the long run it's only going to serve you even better. So Venus retrograde, we are coming up to Venus retrograde on the 13th of May. If you haven't got your retrograde survival kit yet, you can get it in the link in the description box below. It's a guide to surviving all the planetary retrogrades that you will ever face. It's, you know, it's about whichever ones they are. Don't forget Jupiter is also going retrograde, as is Pluto. So if you want to get a strategy and a survival guide, check it out. And don't forget as well, these are going to be everyday practical small things that you can do on a mundane level that are going to really help you sail through. Your insight card is the Ace of Pentacles. Whatever this situation is that you have released, there is something right around the corner that is ready, willing and able to replace it, and it will be better than anything that you are letting go of. So whatever it is that has left your life or not come to fruition, maybe where you've put a lot of time, effort, feelings, it does feel like you're going to be feeling that quite keenly. But if you're open to it, the Ace of Pentacles not only brings you something new, but it also brings you something tangible that you can touch, something that you can quantify. That's just me being a dork. But yeah, yeah, you know, I like this for you as well. And yeah, Ace of Pentacles there. It does suggest any financial losses that you have accrued over this period. So by the time we get to, I want to say the middle of June, you'll start to see a replenishing of that. And it also tells me for a lot of you, it looks like you may have turned a job down or some opportunity down for something else and it never came off. And now you're like, oh my gosh, you know what? I wish I'd just taken that thing in the first place. Don't worry about that, because it's about to be replaced with a different opportunity that will be much better suited. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.